All right, so this is a little scene here. It seems to be his backstory, so I'll start reading. Activation. Somebody says Project Requiem has just been activated, and then there's a little bit where you hear Requiem's voice begin to calibrate with the other wizards around him responding back. Vocal calibration has been completed. Commence physical calibrations, and Requiem the wizards around them hand an apple to Requiem, and the construct seems to handle the apple with care. One of the wizards then gets excited. Wait, he's reaching for a handshake. I don't think he's capable. And then it cuts out. He then hears screaming in the background. Shut it down. End of recollection. Reactivation 1. Okay, after the first incident, we made sure not to engage with Requiem after the calibrations on each sections have been complete. After a few minutes of voice and physical calibration later, great, now for mobility. Have him move around a bit. Some wizards with Requiem then tell him to go to the wall. Priority acquired, to the wall. Construct begins charging to the wall. Wait, he's charging the wall. Tell him to stop. Tell him to stop. Cuts out again. End of recollection. Reactivation number 7. Okay, reactivation of 2 through 6 were moderately the same. Seems like jumping is a weak point we've encountered with Requiem. Calibration of voice and physical are all complete. Oh, okay, I got it. So it's syntax a certain way. The bits in the asterisks are Requiem talking, and I think the quotes are the people. Okay, great. After 5 years, we finally got his body to work. Now for combat analysis. Bring in the summon. Okay, I was wrong. The construct reaches for the lance. Enemy inbound. 2 casualties, 10 injured. End of recollection. My goodness. Reactivation 11. We finally made it. Requiem 11 is finished. After 10 years, Requiem can speak, fight, and protect. After 17 casualties and 48 injuries. 11 reactivations. Requiem 11 is finished and ready to roam the halls to protect this tower in need of if a battle erupts, he can charge forth. End of recollection. Requiem. After I complete calibration, I was then removed to be a guard for a wizard and was turned off. End of recollection. Reactivation 12. A similar voice of the wizard who got his butt A similar voice of the wizard who got his butt tickled by incubuses starts talking. Requiem 12. Go help these people. Requiem's priority is now to protect Anvir, Cabrala, Ash, Rin, and Archie. The party then heads to find books about items Requiem has not seen in approximately 5 years of his reactivation. Soon the party encounter more of the wizards, but they were stuck and did not know how to move a golem. Luckily, Requiem can push almost anything, but Archie put on an amulet and controlled the golem to move out of the way and stop. The portal opened and the party were ready to go in. Parameters changed. Defensive mode enabled. Targets, Incubus, quantity 8. Priority, defend a wizard. Requiem had to protect the wizard, but he ends up leaving him with the 4 targets to fend for himself, which Requiem's priority changes to engaging all targets. So after the battle, the enemies retreated into the portal as we soon followed. Parameters changed. Defensive mode disabled. Engagement mode enabled. Targets, Incubus, quantity 4. Priority, eradicate all incubi. Once eradication was done, the party was set to explore a new area to then find 2 new cells with housed victims of the incubuses. Incubi. Requiem broke both doors in and the party moved on. You find a room, a bathtub, and then a battle. Parameters changed. Engagement mode disabled. Defensive mode enabled. Targets incubi. Quantity 6. Priority defend. Priority targets. The battle with Anvir, Rin, Ash, and Cabrala was a tough one, but with Archie constantly running away, Requiem had to change priority to single parameters. Parameter change. Defensive mode. That's not listed. Targets. Incubus quantity 2. Priority. Defend Archie at all costs. Requiem is not capable of seeing in complete darkness, so he relies on those with light to protect. But with Archie constantly running from Requiem, he's having a hard time fighting and catching up. Struggles happened, and then the party managed to win the outcome. But with Archie down, he was then brought up to retreat with the civilians and protect the wizard tower while the rest of the party continued forwards. Parameters changed. Defensive mode disabled. Engagement mode disabled. Priority defend Onbeer, Kovralich, Ash, Rin. Assessment. Archie has been removed from the priority due to defending the wizard tower. That's it.
Holy shit. That was
Dude,
Wow.
so much
that was really hard.
gibberish.
Yeah, that was really hard to read.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like playing a robot. Like the robot
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense to me, but you know.
he it was like some of the bits were Requiem talking, some of them were actions, and then the quotes
It's like
were
third person and then it's first person.
yeah, but I didn't have any. I didn't write it, so I don't know which bits are actions and which
Yeah,
bits were
I get it.
talking.
I didn't want to fucking read that shit. I was like, what the fuck did you write? You could have just wrote a normal replay.
Yeah,
But no, that's him. He goes all in. Alright, so Ash is not here, so it'll be Armoreth for next recap. And then we'll backtrack to
Alright.
Ash.
yeah.
All right.
Just your
boy.
character when I see fit. Make sure you change your name in the chat on Roll20 if you haven't. So, pro. As you find yourselves in the ship The Last Kiss, landing down thanks to Ash's expertly skilled pilot skills, saying goodbye to your friend as he leaves and dismounts off the vessel. As you guys find yourself back in Oniberry, and before the Arcane Tower once again,
Okay.
completing the mission, protecting, obviously, the tower from being destroyed by
Pirates.
pirates. Yes.
Are we supposed to be on a map right now?
Yeah, I'm setting it up right now. Give me a second.
Oh, gotcha. You're good.
It's the same map, pretty much.
Yeah, I figured.
You're not done here yet.
I read. Did you see they updated like the Roll20, how you move players around and stuff?
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh,
Been looking.
it works on my campaign. It's really nice. You don't have to drag them individually. Or maybe I just did that because I didn't know what I was doing.
On the what the
Like when you
maps?
switch your players around to different maps.
Yeah, I know that. That's old. It's been around for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so we landed the ship.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Um. Oh boy. We're not looking too good. I'm going to. Hmm. 28 plus my spellcasting mod. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at second level, not first. Whoops. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, because I didn't do it right. 9. Cool. Okay, so Incubi, so that we know, we've taken care of all of them. I guess I'll look to Cav and Rin. Should we go inside and triple check with the wizards?
Yeah. I think that's essentially what's left for us to do. Right?
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I think so. There were those slaves, but I told them how to get out. Or no. No, they went through the portal, didn't they? I think they did. So hopefully,
They dismounted off of their main.
yeah, they escaped. They're good. Yeah, I guess we'll head in. Do you guys remember how to get up there?
No.
I don't either. I know,
Uh,
There's stairs on the other side, isn't there?
I think.
As
I
you
just
guys,
gotta.
as you
Yeah.
guys begin to walk along, you do hear foot trafficking moving over yonder, across the door that had been opened prior by you individuals. But you're not alone.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to. Is it from this door right here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kind of hug the wall and creep up with my blade in my hands just to make sure.
I'm going to stealth, and I'm without disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna get as close as I can. Kind of try and peek through, see who's on the other side here.
Alright, as I like our new individual, roll me a perception check. See if you can ascertain any information from outside the door.
Working on it. Perception. Where the fuck?
He's a little rusty.
It's been a bit. Hold on.
You don't see shit. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah.
Advantage.
Hold on.
26. You're hidden.
Can I try to peek my head
Sure.
to like get a glimpse?
Yeah,
really
so
quick.
give me a perception check as you look in. So you directly see nothing as you look over. But let's see if your perception sees this individual. You barely see a little bit, but you can see something above on the ceiling, but you can't see it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look back to Ren and Cabral. I'm gonna whisper something's on the ceiling. I have no idea what. Um, I'm
It's probably
gonna
one of those sex demons.
probably nothing in the room, right?
No, it's the same shit, like the statues and everything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go for like a wider arc. I'm gonna look back here to see if I can see anything, assuming I do not.
No, you see nothing. There's no difference.
Hmm.
But you just, for a moment, you saw something on the ceiling. And it's kind
Yeah.
of out of your view.
I only know something's on the ceiling. Ugh.
All right. My staff has a bonus action that I can get defensive position. Can I go ahead and use that going into the room? Just go into defensive
Yeah,
position
totally.
with my
You
staff.
can, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's all role.
I'll start approaching, keeping my eyes open, trying to not missing, covered with all this blood and everything. I'll step through the door.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
You see nothing.
Wow. Excellent.
You
I'll
look across
keep
the ceiling itself, but like there are some dark spots you can't even ascertain and see. As our individual, what would you like to do? Do you want to startle them and scare them, or do you just want to watch them from above? As you're using your talents to cling onto the ceiling, like it's like a strand of webs to you.
We're just gonna watch him for now.
Hmm. I'm gonna like whisper, shout to Rin. Do you see anything?
Oh, that ceiling is awfully dark, though. I can't really tell if there's anything up there or not.
Hmm. He'll kind of
No.
grumble and he'll just walk out. I'm assuming I don't see. Do you want me to roll perception to look?
Oh, you already did. There's no.
I already did. Okay, yeah. That's fine. I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I thought I saw something. Maybe I didn't. Well, I think we should probably just move forward then, but be on your guards, everybody. You might have missed a few incubi here and there.
Avrala just keeps like inching towards the door and she's like peeking around and she's like,
You know
are
what
we
I'm
good,
going
guys?
to do? I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts. Because it can be used to sense people, to sense
Within
in the
30
area
feet
if
of
there's
you.
any thoughts. Yeah.
Okay. Roll me, I'd say. It's up to you, Kozan, if you are within the range of that detect thoughts.
I'm on the friggin' ceiling. How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling in here is basically 30 feet.
Okay.
It would be.
Depends where you want it to be. I only put you in the front door, so it depends where you want it to actually be. If your character wants to be seen or not seen, it's up to you. This is all roleplay.
Yeah, I'll be seen.
So you do hear his
But like that,
thoughts.
I can't see him. I just
Yeah, but
sense
the
his
thoughts are really
thoughts
mumbly jumbly.
where he is. I know
Kind
where
of
he
really
is, but I
fucked
can't
up.
actually see him. I'm like, and I'll just point up to the area, like there's something there, someone's there. I can sense them. They're right there.
Okay, Anvir's he's gonna walk back a bit and he's gonna be like, Archie, is that you? Can you stop playing a prank on us? So he knows he can go invisible. Any response at all?
No.
Anybody have a light spell or something?
Archie did. I mean, I have my
I also
glaive.
do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Cast light up there, and maybe we'll see something.
Okay. I will walk into the room. I can move myself. Okay. And I have the light cantrip, so I can cast that towards the ceiling.
Right. You gleam it on the ceiling. As it shines, you do see kind of a face up there. Eventually spotted. You can introduce your character now.
Rin settles back into defensive position.
Yeah, Anvir will do the same, kind of startled.
Who's up there? We know you're there. We don't want to hurt you.
Well, this certainly puts a damper on things. And he kind of just falls off the ceiling onto the floor in a weird mangly pile. And then he looks at one of you, just kind of crooked. Like, well, you lot seem to be, well, interesting. And he gets up and kind of straightens out his spine and then kind of just, stands straight up. Well, I was going to watch you for a little bit, but I guess now is a good enough time than any to introduce myself. My name's Kozani, but you could just call me, I guess, friend, foe, whatever you want, but, I mean no harm. I think. Who are you, and why are you disturbing my peaceful resting with your fucking light, or whatever you're doing with your things?
Sorry to disturb your peaceful sleep. In case you haven't noticed, the tower is under attack. There's sex
Was
demons everywhere. People
was
are
under attack.
dying.
No, I didn't notice. I was
Ow.
fixated on the noises for a little bit, but I just decided not to worry about it, considering the voices in my head are louder than the voices outside. But sometimes it's hard to ignore some certain things, like a bright-ass light in my eyes.
Well,
Cool.
I mean, Obviously, it wasn't too peaceful. You disturbed us enough that we heard you before we left the tower. So I don't know that we disturbed you.
Potato. It could go either way, but regardless, I'm awake now, and I'm kind of wondering what's going on.
The tower was under attack. We by pirates in a flying airship. We took it down, and now we're on our way to speak with the Archmage. Since the tower's safe now.
A noble quest. I do believe I shall accompany you if that's acceptable to your terms.
How can we
I don't
trust
know
you?
that we have terms.
Well, trust is a matter of perception upon one's character. Me, myself, and I don't quite know exactly what kind of character I am. I could be completely insane and evil, or I could be some kind of I don't. How do you say sane and law-abiding? I have no clue of one knowing which one, but only time will tell.
I'm not sure that we have much choice the way we're losing people. I don't know if we can finish this quest on our own, this mission. Plus, if he is a bad guy, you know the saying, keep your friends close and your
And
enemies
kill
closer.
your enemies?
Well, once they prove to be an enemy, yes.
Okay.
Very interesting.
But if we wander off without him in tow, who knows what mischief he might get into. At least if he's with us, we can keep an eye on him and see how it goes.
Fair enough.
Uh,
I think we can.
Cav, loud whispers. I only have one diamond left. If he dies, is it like, or am I expending it or not?
We'll see what he can do.
Exactly. I was going to say, let's see how much he assists the party.
Okay, if he potentially dies, we'll do a check-in. Great.
Yeah,
Love that for us.
I think we'll be fine.
These terms are acceptable. I agree.
All right. Well, like I said, we're on our way to the Archmage, so we think we cleared the way, but we might have missed a few, so there may be a battle. Yeah. Let's get going. Rin, did you say the stairs? Could we go the long
I
way
think they're
around?
up on the north end. Yeah, I think they're on the other side.
Okay. Did we go through these doors the first time, or no?
I do not remember.
So you guys have the worst memory.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember
mean,
at
this
all.
is at the very beginning of going into
Yeah,
the
but
tower,
it's within
too.
the same, like, what, how many, you guys been here
3
for,
weeks
like,
later? 3 weeks ago?
yeah, basically.
Yeah. I mean, Amir definitely remembers, but I sure don't.
Yeah, I'll listen at the door.
Yeah, myself nor Cav remembers. I'm sorry.
So that's the golem room.
The golem. Oh, yeah. That's the. Okay, I remember now.
That's the room where you upgrade to the statues and you get a chance on a buff.
Yeah, that's where I got my once a day cantrip. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is not the right way. Whoops, I knew that. We're
You're on the
gonna.
first floor, by the way.
Yeah. Let's go round and get to those stairs.
So you want to? Your goal is to get to the guy you woke up.
Yeah. And I need to pick up Ace's body along the way. I think it's on the stairs just before the acid.
Oh, the guy who got
Nice.
fucking kissed to death.
Yep. Andre's gonna bury him. He's gonna give him a proper burial.
The fuck? Which way do we go? Can someone ping?
Either way, just like
It's
right
just
or
either
left.
way it all goes. It's a big circle. It's just to the
Yeah.
top of the circle.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, I will wait for Kav and then I will head upstairs.
There we
She
go.
is. I'll proceed.
Yeah. Got fine. There it is. All right. I think he was on this floor, wasn't he? He was with all the other barracks and bunks and all that, right?
He was in his separate room, right? He's the
He
one that
was in a
had
separate room, yeah. It had an arcane lock on it, I think. Yeah, yeah, and then this room is where we fought.
over this area, wasn't it? I think.
Was it? Yeah, we fought. Oh yeah, there's
Look,
people down here.
It's
Are these
I
people
could
actually
say-
here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shout to these guys up here. Hey, you seen Master Aiden? We took care of those pirates.
Master Aiden decided to go back to bed. He saw fit that whatever is haunting him is not safe.
Well, we really need to speak with them. We saved the whole tower. You think? I mean, he owes us a little chat at least.
At this moment, no one can wake him, even dragging him out of that room. It's dangerous now. He has activated a spell in that room. Anybody who enters the room will automatically fall into a dream state and will fall into his dream state.
Fall into his dream state.
Correct. You will head into the dream world.
Okay, how do we break that spell? Once, okay, hear me out.
spell
If I
magic.
were to,
There's no
I'm
way to destroy that spell. The only way you can destroy it is beat the dream.
is to what?
You basically have to beat the dream.
Beat the dream. All right. If I were to enter that, would I? If I died in the dream, do I die in real life?
No.
Cool. Well, guys, you guys want to go beat this dream? Talk to Master Aiden.
But it may scar
Wait, are there?
your mind for life.
Yeah, whatever. Mommy doesn't
I
care
mean, that
about
was
that.
my next question. Like, what exactly are the negative side effects?
Well, the negative effects of the dream state of dying in there, you may gain, depending on how many times you attempt it, you might lose your mind completely.
Why did Master Aiden cast a spell on himself?
He had planted these roses originally for the safety of others. He is holding a bearing evil within him. Something some of us have known for quite some time, but he does not speak to anybody but his first apprentice, of course. This
Where
dark
is this?
evil. Well, he was upstairs before or prior. When
He's
he
upstairs,
was,
yeah.
Remember the guy you saved? And
Yeah,
all went
yeah, yeah.
crazy?
Could we go speak with him, the apprentice?
You can if you like, but you'd have to try to visit all the floors again.
Yeah. All right, I'll look to everybody else. So, do you guys want to risk going in this dream now, where it gets some more info from the from the apprentice, and then do it.
I guess my concern is if it's a dreamscape and he's got some kind of evil in him. I mean, how much control are we going to have? I mean, are any of our spells or anything going to even work in his own personal dream?
Yeah, that's true. We don't
I'd
know.
hate to walk in there and find out that we're defenseless. Um, I think maybe the apprentice might be a good place to start because maybe they'll have a better idea of what to expect in there, and then we can make a better informed decision.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right, we're off to fetch the apprentice then. Yep. Let's actually, I think it's straight down this way.
Yeah, I think so. Probably. I don't think we can.
Oh yeah, this is where Ace's body, I think, should be. I don't remember. Do you still have Ace's token? I don't. Did I leave him? Is he anywhere on the map, Red? I think I left him somewhere.
Yeah. They probably put it. They put it. What? You can grab his body if you want later on.
Okay, I just don't want
I took
to.
it off because it was in the middle of like the.
Gotcha. I think I set him down like right here. So, if you want, you could put the token there, and then I'll remember to pick
It
him
still
up on the
is.
way back down.
He doesn't have it anymore.
Oh, never mind.
All right. As you guys come upstairs, roll me a dexterity save, please.
Where the fuck am I?
Acid.
Oh. Right. Dex save.
I can be pretty.
Gross.
All right.
Oh, it's actually not as bad as I thought.
Anavir, you dodge and weave as much as you can. You succeed. As you don't take any damage, but the rest of you guys take 4 points of acid as you step on some acid along the way.
Yeah, Bear hops over here. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll keep going until we find them. I think it was... It's not to our right. This is where the Jinn guy is. He didn't want to talk to us. And then over here, it's the golem with the wizards in the portal. Is he didn't help us on the ship, so I don't think the portal's the right way.
It is the right way.
Oh, okay. Alright. To the portal, I suppose. Assuming this guy is still just like unconscious.
It's deactivated. Yeah. You should
Yeah.
As you do see the hurt wizard there looking at him as he's enjoying himself a rather nice tea as he's healing his wounds. Ah, so you've succeeded.
Yes. Master, our whole reason of coming here was to speak with your master, and he has now put a
I am the master
spell.
now of the tower. He saw fit to take leave, as well, for his own reasons, of course.
Out of character, what do we need to talk to Master Aiden about again? I don't remember. Was it dispelling the crown?
It's to find the he knows the truth of what has conspired across the hags, the kings, the knights, everything, the whole, the information that you got from the dwarf prior, Cinder. He had us information prior about what the conspiracy of what's going on
Yeah, like what he so
This
so Master
wizard,
Iden knows.
the wizard knows because there's something I don't want to spoil, but he knows more about
Okay,
why this happened.
gotcha. Okay. I'm just gonna say, so we need to speak with Master Iden. So
Master Iden is now in his sleep state. He has appointed me as the Archmage. He himself was rather a long servitude towards King Wardlin Azran. He was loyal but both kings. His arcane knowledge was rather managed by a heavily educated system of the wizard's arcane tower, and he has now proclaimed retirement, as he has stated himself to be stated in the stream state, so no one would ever find out his deepest, darkest secrets, even to his own apprentice, now master. I am his successor. I have cultivated the night roses in his room to make him fall into a dreamlike coma, where he cannot be escaped from his burdens, and to commune endlessly with his friend he lost, a friend named Father Lesto, in the dream states. He is hiding something deep, but it is lodged deep into his mind. I, myself, was told not to enter the stream state, as it has, well, in a sense, he wished for no one to find out, even the hags of old, or the people who wish to save this world. But he has the key of what has conspired and happened long ago upon the Fey realm and the Hell realm.
Oh, you're telling me you put him into this dream sleep before we could get this vital information to save the world?
He
Basically,
requested
is that
it.
what you're saying?
we realize we just saved your life, his life, everyone here's lives. We would like to speak with Master Iden.
If
Okay.
you wish to speak to him, you will have to go through the dream state.
Yep, and that's why we came to you. We heard we can't get out. Is there any way for us to get out?
You must defeat the dream to get out, or
Can you
die in the dream.
Or die within the dream? Can you give us any information, anything at all, to help us out while we're doing this?
Will our
He's currently keeping himself
spells and
alive
such?
through to the Ion Stone, keeping him alive, enduring it. You, in the dream states, you're capable of allowing your access to all your spells, everything you know and acknowledge, anything you use and expend. But if you die in the dream state, you are no longer prolonged to enter into the dream state. So if you die in there, you can't go back into it. You're kicked out for a period of time. It's a reset, basically. It resets like a dungeon in a sense. A 24-hour period.
You mentioned the Iron Stone. It's physical.
Keeping him alive. Yeah,
it's keeping him alive.
It sustains him, basically. It's a sustain stone. So he doesn't die and wither away. He requested to keep it in bay that way, so that answers will not be given to those that seek it.
The Iron Stone is physical.
Yeah, it's an item. At the Toonto. If he doesn't
Kavrala,
have it, he would wither away and die.
Kavrala, do you know Speak with Dead?
You're not gonna kill him.
Okay,
we didn't
well,
say that.
hey, man,
Never
how about
coming
this?
out, what makes a difference?
Also, we saved all of your asses. Okay, if it weren't for us, you wouldn't be here.
The hags win.
And if he doesn't give us these information, the hags win. So
you will have to enter the dream states to find the answers. That is the only way.
Yeah. All right.
I do.
We have him hidden for a reason. This is his request. If the hags find out where he is, this world is doomed. forever.
The
Yes.
pirates found where he was.
The pirates did not find him.
Okay, yeah, they didn't open the door. They found the tower. All right, and they were slaughtering everyone inside. You really think he would be hidden in that little room forever?
Likely.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think we got everything we need, everyone. Let's just go back and see what we can do.
Yep.
And then he'll angrily hop in the portal.
So you could kill him, but even killing him won't give you the answers that you want.
Oh, I mean, we can ask him 3 questions to speak with Dead.
Yes, but it won't unlock the secrets that he has.
Okay.
Again, I also would need to sleep for that because I don't have it prepared, but I can do it.
Yeah, true. Okay. Well,
I'm not going to use that spell ever in any of my D&D games. Speak with Dead. They always
I bet-
prepare but never use it.
Wow.
Nope.
I've
So many
also never used it in a
opportunities.
campaign.
So many opportunities to make the DM fucking do a stupid voice.
Well, since we cleared everything, do you think we can take a long rest? Does everybody need a long rest?
I would appreciate one. That would be nice.
If you want, yeah, you can take one. But when you're in the dream state, your full spell slot's full HP.
Yeah.
Oh, so we don't need to be at
You
full.
don't really need to know. But if you fail the dream state, you get kicked out for 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay. You guys can rest if you wish. During my rest, I'd like to, if we take one. Actually, let's decide that first.
I mean, it doesn't sound like we need to. If once we go into the dream state, all of our resources are replenished.
Yeah.
So there's no
True.
reason. I mean,
Yeah.
anything you have as a resource will be full again.
Yeah, we might as well just go in now, I suppose.
Yeah,
All right.
knows what will happen today.
All right. Anvir will head back down. Do you have to make another deck save through this acid?
Nah.
Okay.
Oops. I just teleported you guys across the map. I was trying to drag you all, but you all decided to move.
Oh, whoops.
Sorry.
All right. Anvir's going to pick up Ace's body. Let me enable that again. Kind of carry him on his back, and then he's going to walk up here to the stairs. He's going to walk past these guys and just place his body right here. I'll draw a little. That's Ace. I'll place his body down there just so I don't forget it later. Okay. Yep.
So in a sense, he out of character, Master Aiden, he vowed to not speak about this to anybody, even in the material world. He was a vow of silence, to the king, and vows of silences are to death, basically. This is like very important lore drop. But but there's a disconnection where he lost his best friend along the way.
Got it. All right. Walk up to these little mages here and be like, "We're gonna enter the dream state. Talk to Master Aiden."
Once you enter in, the mushrooms will take over. The flowers will take over. The mushrooms.
Are you gonna? Okay. When we defeat the dream, what happens then?
It'll wake up.
And we'll all wake up with him.
Correct.
Okay.
We have tried to break him through the stupor, but we have all failed. But we wish for you to succeed where we could not.
Hmm. Kozani, what was that? I'm assuming you said that like out loud, yeah.
Reism.
Um,
Yes, I was looking around and down that hallway there was a closed door, so I peeked inside and there's someone in there. I don't quite know who.
what do they look like?
They looked like a person. Once I saw them, I slowly closed the door, but you said you were battling someone, so I'm assuming maybe you missed someone.
Hmm.
But I don't think they spotted me.
Do we want to check that out first, everyone else, or do we want to go talk to Master Aiden?
I don't think it'll hurt to check with this other person. I mean, when we go into Master Item, we're going to be replenished anyway, so anything we use before...
Yeah, true. Might as well. Yeah.
There might be an ally that can help us with something.
Lead the way. We'll follow you. We'll go check this out. Make sure nobody else gets hurt.
They're in this room, right here.
Hmm. Okay. Can I kick down the door?
Not
Can
really.
we just open it?
Just open it.
Yeah, I'll just open it. Okay. I'm just going to slowly open the door.
Right. Once you enter
Hello?
into the room,
Oh, that's Aiden.
yeah, sleep in the bed again.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna look over to because I'm like, oh, dude, that's the guy we're looking for.
Well, it looks like I found him.
Certainly did. I kind of appreciate. I don't remember where he was. All right, everyone, are we ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. Anvir will
Remember,
step
this is a
through.
dream state, so if you die in here, don't sweat it. Roll me a con
Yeah.
save. If you don't have to roll it, you can accept the con. You can say I fail, and it'll knock you out.
Oh yeah, then I'll accept the failure.
Yeah.
Right. Get knocked out.
Same.
It's a DC 20 anyways, but yeah, it knocks you out.
Remember to heal up, get your spell slots back, everybody.
Just remember, you don't have spell slots in the other realities. So in this reality, in this dream world, you have everything. So once you get in there, you'll not be knocked out.
Yep.
You just you're full HP anyways. You don't have shit. Just waiting for you guys to okay. As you guys all kind of knock out together.
Group trip sesh.
Alright. As the dream realm itself has no physical dimension or location, but exists as a separate dimension. Composed of a dream of intelligent creatures across the multiverse that empowers a random shapeless form. Dreams entirely malleable as the environment can which be shaped by those who have learned to control it. There are very few creatures native to the dream realm. Most of the time, only mere representations to most commonly share visions of the dreamer and detach themselves to become free and act on their own. When entering the dream realm, only the creature's psyche is transferred into this plane of existence, while the creature's body stays behind, usually in a state of coma or a deep slumber. The creature retains all its abilities and statuses in the dream realm, which are represented itself based of self-awareness. It can do anything it could normally do. A creature presented in the Fey realms can willingly enter the dream realm at any time while sleeping during the long rest. Any changes of the character's status, spell slots, or used or items are not translated to the real world when the character wakes up and returns to the dream realm. As you find yourself in the shape of the environment, you can create landscapes, objects, other objects, or any effects in the dream realm by merely thinking of it. So you can obviously manipulate this world with your dreams. As by merely thinking of it as an action, a character in the dream realm can duplicate the effects of a spell, except of those of divination school. So no divination school can be duplicated by succeeding a charisma ability check. So if you want to do another spell at the same time that isn't divination, you can, but you have to make the check. It is a charisma check 10 plus the spell level. And as the spell emulates, there is a considerable cast at the spell of the level equal to the spell's result of the charisma check. So minus 10 to the maximum, so if you're doing a 9th level slot. And emulating a spell effect is not considered as a casting spell, as it doesn't require components. So you can use it freely without components. So if you need a diamond or something, you use it in the dreamscape. It's free. As the save, the DC of the manifest effect is equal to 8 plus the character's proficiency bonus and the character's charisma modifier. The spell cast is based on the character's charisma modifier, so it's all charisma in here. Your spellcasting is based on charisma. These emulate spells effects don't require concentration to maintain them once created. Those that can be made permanently can immediately be willed into existence such. So you can have a spell instantly cast at will. So you can obviously detail it out and have fun with it. But it's all charisma based.
So you can cast a spell for free if you succeed a charisma check.
Yes.
Got it. Does it have to be in our spell book? Or like we know it? I figured, yeah.
Ideally, yeah, it had to be a part of your status. You can't just
okay.
I cast fireball, I'm a barbarian.
Okay,
But
yeah, that makes sense.
you could potentially create landscapes, objects, and other images in this realm for fun.
Gotcha, yeah.
As the dream wards are different in each time and vary power base of the dreamer. Their main purpose is to eject a creature from the dream realm. To require the creatures to excel in the skill is survival is harsh environments, overcoming debilitating emotions, harmful effects, or surviving onslaughts of monsters overpowering their strength. And using these rules, obviously, you create this dream world itself. So ideally, the DC for the dream world is equal to basically your proficiency bonus and your passive charisma modifiers. Everything's charisma, sadly. So basically, a dream spell allows a creature to enter another creature's dream by bypassing a protective ward. So there are going to be wards along the way that you'll likely need to bypass it. If not, you can't get through.
Alright.
There are destructive elements in the dream as well, so dreaming characters can subject to violent forces, any type of damage. Additionally, they need to survive some sort of physical challenge. A creature is subjected to damage every round equal to the creature's total hit dice. The creature can make a saving throw on a related type of damage, so the dreamer could potentially take a form of a body of liquid, or a cloud, or a thunderstorm, or a vortex, a sound emanating, or a physical form of something, of different types of damage. The physical challenges involved can be a blind, tripping, pushing, grappling, restrained, paralyzed, or stunning a creature and a saving throw or skill check related to the type associated. So you could potentially roleplay on rippling and try to make an extra effect. So this is extra roleplay on top of that. So if you wanted to potentially uh, show violence upon forcing, so maybe an attack or some ability, some kind of physical challenge in a sense, you could potentially get a free restraint out of it or a free grapple as long as they succeed the saving throw. So you could role play it out where you can get a little bit more out of your attack, per flavor.
Okay.
Don't think too hard into it. You don't have to do any of this shit, but this is just some extra stuff that you could potentially do. As obviously there are a lot of other things that are into this, but I'm not going to explain all this itself. But most of this stuff here matters. So if a creature does die or become unconscious in the dream realm, they're ejected to the plane and wake up from its sleep. In case the creature is prevented from benefiting from a rest, they take damage. A creature can force itself to wake up once per hour and exit the dream realm by making a wisdom save. In any case, the dreamer continues to exist while occupied by at least one other creature. So you could take damage potentially if you are potentially trying to eject a creature.
Gotcha.
And a creature can recall the details of an event of the dream realm by succeeding an intelligence check. Ideally, it would increase as you progress. And that's pretty much it for the dream realm. So just think it like as a dream. You can almost manipulate the dream to your ideal, but your goal is to figure out Aiden's history. As we'll get to the first dream phase. Alright, let me set up the map. As the dark, murky, sizzling waters of an ominous behold, the muffling, wailing sounds of a large creature underfoot are resonating as you are sailing above sea level. In the indefinite ocean spreading across towards the horizon, you see dark thunder, storm clouds roaring at a time and threatening the dreamer with anger. As you can feel the water swaying back and forth. You feel like this is a dream of Master Aiden.
So wait, did you say there's something swimming below us?
Mm-hmm.
Can I make the water clear? Is that something I can do? I don't know.
You can try make a charisma check. Charisma.
All right.
Give me a second. Yeah, charisma check, please.
Oof.
Whoops.
As you can, it doesn't seem to do anything.
Uh.
So your will's not strong enough in here for some reason, but you don't know how the dream works yet.
As a character, my character is a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got good charisma. Did you say what you were trying to do?
You just want to clear the water.
Yeah, make it clear so we can see inside of it.
Let me see if I can help. I will try. And you said charisma.
14. As you try to push through the barrier, it doesn't seem to allow you to change the dream.
What's the DC equal to? It's like
It's quite high. You have to break the barrier if you want to change the dream.
Oh, the bear. Okay. Okay, you said
As you
we're on a
see, almost in an experience, you feel like you feel this world itself, as you can see, almost like a manifestation of the dream world, of a fear of deep water. You can see the boat swinging back and forth. You see an individual fly off the boat, as you don't see who it is, as you see them drown, and almost in a fatal experience, as almost like falling off the boat. You almost see a child, if anything, as it gives a nightmare kind of rouge to somebody dreaming of somebody else. As it almost kind of frightens you as you kind of begin to look around for those that see.
Wait, is it a charisma saves or checks that we're doing?
Checks.
Oh.
I think that's basically.
As you find yourself around 60 feet below surface, an endless boiling ocean as it bubbles, hot. As the boat itself swings in back and forth, it doesn't move. Not enough wind to blow the sail forward. What do you do? Something deep in the water swims.
Well, let's try to make the wind blow. Can we work together? Maybe get two minds working on it. Maybe we can.
Maybe we could get rid of the water and then featherfall the whole boat. I don't know.
Yeah, but if we fail our attempt to featherfall it, we're going to have a quite of. I don't know. Are we going to take damage if we fall though?
I don't know. Wait, does anybody know featherfall? I do not. Kazani, do you have any ideas?
What if we just walk on the water?
Is the water? You said it was boiling.
It's boiling hot.
It's boiling hot. I don't know if we should do that. Maybe we could cool it down. We could all try to cool the water down and then like hop in.
Jacuzzi.
Okay, so we have to do something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's more difficult than we expected to alter the dream. So I mean,
We'll get into
anytime
an
we.
initiative order, so everybody has a turn of doing what they want to do. You jumping in the? Oh, you're on the sail. Never mind. I thought you were jumping in the water. It's like you're crazy.
I'll walk up to here. All right.
Hey, what's going on?
What do you want to conjure up?
What if we try and create a big fish that we can ride on the back of?
I mean, we could certainly try. I think there's.
I don't breathe water.
We could also
I
just.
don't need to breathe.
Well,
We could just will ourselves to breathe water.
okay, somebody tried to will themselves to breathe water. Let's see. I mean that's. I guess you could will. Can you will it to that all of us can breathe water? We can
So
try that.
when you roll your charisma, you add your modifier and whatever your passive is, your proficiency bonus.
So it is like a saving throw.
Basically, ideally. But if you
That is-
fail, nothing happens. But
Right.
each phase has its own DC. The DCs are quite high.
Okay, so it's your mod plus your
So it's
proficiency.
basically 8+ passive dreamer proficiency bonus. So you guys don't really have a high passive dreamer position because you've never been in the dream. So you basically use your charisma modifier.
Okay.
So it just basically it'd be your charisma, straight up. You don't get a proficiency bonus.
Okay. So it's just a charisma check.
Charisma check. So I'm just gonna give you the proficiency bonus. I don't know what the hell the dreamer fucking proficiency bonus means, because that doesn't make any sense to me. But that's probably ideally your passive. So just add your proficiency bonus to your charisma checks.
Okay, got it. So charisma plus. Okay. Who wants to, Rid, it's your turn to do something.
Because if
Well,
you want
I
to do a
mean-
spell, it's a different DC. It's still charisma, but different.
Well, I'm just thinking. I mean, there's this big creature swimming beneath us. Do we want to get to that creature, or do we want to get? We're on the boat. Are we not trying to get someplace? Is it going towards the storm?
I don't think we know.
Well, I mean, he said we saw a storm in the distance.
You're in a
Is the
storm
boat headed?
currently. The dream is supposed to advocate that the person's afraid of water. The water's boiling. Obviously, he's fearful. It's obviously a repressed dream of his childhood.
Maybe we need to make the dream better.
Right. So I will try to dispel the storm.
Okay.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
What's the
That's-
spell
that's
level you're
with
doing?
Hmm?
What's the spell level you're doing? Third?
Oh, okay. I didn't think we could just. Okay, well,
No,
I
no, no.
will.
I'm asking you the spell level
I'll
you're
do it
doing it at.
level. I will do it level. I have what? Level. Sorry.
You can do it. You
I will
can
do it
make it
level
up. You
4.
can do it at whatever level you want.
Oh, okay.
But-
Then I'll make it level 9.
All right. It's gonna have a -10 to it. On the check. Ability check.
What?
Yeah. So basically, the ability check is equal to 10 plus the spell level. So you're doing a 9, and you roll a 17. So add +9, plus basically 9. It's +10 to the spell level. So the DC's 10 plus the spell level.
So the DC is 19.
Ideally, but the result of the charisma ability check is -10 to the maximum of 9th level spell slot.
Well, Rin, are you casting Dispel Storm, or are you just willing the storm to go away?
I'm willing to dispel it because it's going to be a better chance of me dispelling it than to will it away. Because I
Okay.
can make it a level 9 spell.
Yes, but
Which is the whole
there's a
point.
downfall of it as well. So if the spell is emulated by this, casting the spell slot level equal to the result of the charisma ability check, -10 to the maximum of 9th level spell slots. So you get a DC equal to 10 plus the spell level.
So yeah, you have to hit a 19 with a -10 modifier.
But
So-
if I just will it away, it misses as well. Because I have to hit a 20, right? If I'm just willing it away.
You already hit. If you're making a charisma check with a 17, you add your proficiency bonus. That's a 20.
That's good with my proficiency bonus. I have a charisma save. I have and all my charisma checks have proficiency bonus on it already. So 17 is with the proficiency bonus.
Oh.
So either way, I miss.
Oh, okay. Well,
So it don't matter. It misses.
So it doesn't seem to do anything as you try to manifest the spell to get rid of it.
okay.
I'm thinking we're going to have to assist each other. If it's going to be this difficult, like maybe we need to have 2 people working on the next.
Okay, what if we made the ship fly? What about that? Any takers of that idea?
Well, I mean, who's up next? That's
Cav, do you wanna
Cav.
help me make the ship fly like the ship from the incubi had?
I can give my action towards that.
Is that something
And
we
you
can
can
do?
get the help
I
action.
don't
Will
have
give
a
you.
fly spell.
Well, yeah,
No.
but we can just will it into existence or whatever.
So I'm just gonna copy and paste all this shit to you guys so you guys can read it because it's a lot of crap for me to read. But I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, so one of you can give a help action to the other one so that they have advantage on their roll. And maybe we'll have a better chance of hitting 20.
Also, that was because you tried to cast it at 9th level. I feel like had you
Oh
tried to
no,
cast it
even
at lower level,
Yep.
right, that would be different.
Well, I guess you could can't if it cast it at 3rd level.
Yeah, I have a similar idea with one of my spells, so I can do that, or I can offer my help action now.
Spells emitted
Or
this
like
way are
when I
considered
go.
to be cast at a spell slot level equal to the result of the charisma check minus 10. No, that's not. It doesn't give it a minus 10.
No.
That's not.
No,
That's not how
I've been
that
reading-
works.
Yeah, I've been reading it wrong. My apologies.
That's not how that works. It's so. Oh, hey, Kira. What it does
I think it's
is.
just for duplicating the spell effect, though.
Yeah, it can duplicate the spell's effect. Spells emulated this way are considered to be cast at a spell slot level equal to the result of the charisma ability check, which would be 17 for Rin minus 10, so it'd be a 7th level spell. That's what it means, and it goes up to 9.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so
Is
so
not
it
considered.
would be cast as a 7th level dispel magic on the storm.
Yes, and the save DC for the manifested effect is equal to 8 plus your character's proficiency bonus plus the character's charisma modifier. Spell attacks are based on the character's charisma modifier. So the save DC for the manifested effect. So if you wanted to make the boat fly, we would have to hit. We're hitting an arbitrary DC that you're setting, right? Red, it's
DC
not like
is a 20.
DC is 20. So it's just. Holy shit! I'm messing up on my buttons here.
That's the DC in general.
Yeah, so you just roll a check and get a 20. And when you're doing a spell specifically, it considers what level the spell is depending on the minus 10. So, okay, I'm going to try and make the boat fly. Is it cool if Cav helps me with this?
They would have to spend their turn as an action for help.
Cav, are you cool with that?
Yes.
Okay. So
I do go after you, though.
I could help. Your charisma's probably better than mine. I will help you make the boat fly. That'll be my turn.
Okay. So Anbear and I are talking about this in fierce whispers. And I'm like, am I gonna are we helping? I'm helping. No, you're helping me. I'm helping you. You're helping me. And then I guess I'm thinking about the boat flying. I'm just quickly trying to see if, that's what I'm thinking about, the boat flying. So that's what I'm gonna try to do.
It's your charisma plus your proficiency bonus. It's a check,
Yeah.
not a save. But in Rin's case, it is a save because it's the same thing.
Where is? Okay, here it is. The proficiency is +4.
Mm-hmm.
A 9.
You have advantage.
You can roll again.
Oh, right. Right. We're helping each other.
You
Yeah,
try to
you're
wail it,
just
it was almost just trying to fly up, and then the dream just shuts you down.
Fuck.
Are you
Okay.
here, Kira, or are you still at work?
I think they're still at work. They said just got on break.
Okay.
They're on break. Can we say that you said something about like how divinity doesn't really work with this?
Yes.
For flavor, Kav is like thinking about the magic she uses, and obviously it's very divinity based. So she's trying to like channel that into right now, and she's finding that that's not working.
Mhm. All right. Zani's turn.
Right. As the second round comes forth, something begins to submerge through the water. It begins to kind of jut out hot, vapors coming off the boat itself. I'd like everybody make a dexterity save.
Why do we have to make him dexterity?
Oh, whoops. Wrong one.
All right. For those that fail, the DC's at 15.
Ugh.
If you succeed, you take half as much damage.
They wheel away the damage.
Yeah, can we use our will effect as a reaction?
No.
I use my reaction to wheel
You
away
take
the
14
damage.
fire damage, half as much if you succeed.
Okay.
As the water splashes, you do see a flying killer shark in there as it's flying to you. So it wants to battle you.
Okay.
Interesting, but not unexpected. Well, what if I wanted to grow wings and fly myself?
And you have to will it in, so roll me that check. As I will allow it this time. As you will, your wings begin to sprout out of your back. What do they look like?
Kind of like big bat wings.
You have a flight speed of your movement speed.
Okay. That's 35. Where was I? Was I here?
Yeah, I think so. I gotta move one back.
Yeah. Am I above or at equal eye level as the flying killer whale?
It's currently flying probably about, let's say, 10 feet off the water. The water doesn't seem to affect it, though. Because it just came from the water itself. So your action was to will you wings, so that's all you can really do for your action.
Okay. Nah.
Right. Rin.
I am. Well, let me see. Do I want to do this? No. So many things that I want to do. I just used Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
Sure.
I'm just going to, yeah. Let me read it. DC is actually 17.
Failed.
It wasn't much damage, but at least it's restricted in what it can do for the rest of the next round. And that will be my turn.
Alright. As the creature will dive down into the water again, disappearing as it surges water to come up onto the boat. Everybody roll me a dexterity save.
Fuck.
What about me since I'm flying?
You are still within. How high are you flying? That's the question.
Well, I was on top of the mast when I sprouted wings.
But you went down here. Did you still fly same level?
No,
or
I
not?
flew over. Yeah, I flew over here, same level from the
Okay,
top of the
so we'll
mast.
say like you have advantage on it.
Okay. You said dexterity?
Mm-hmm. You should have advantage anyways because you're a barbarian. You have danger sense.
Spoiler.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm trying to help him out.
Yeah. That's fine. In character, we don't know that.
Alright. 19 fire damage if you fail, DC 15. If you succeed, you take half as much fire.
Okay, this thing is underwater, right?
Correct. It's in the
No,
murky
you can't-
water.
Oh,
Okay. Can I hold my action to summon 1,000,000 lightning bolts on this guy?
If you can make this check, yeah. 1,000,000, I wouldn't say, but you could cast a lightning bolt spell, sure.
I don't know lightning bolt. So I was just like, the storm.
You can
Thunder,
dream anything
lightning.
into will, yes. You can dream it as
Yep.
long as you make the check.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try and thunderbolt this guy. Fuck.
As you
That's
try,
yeah, that's not no.
no, nothing happens.
Alright, that's my action. I will I'm gonna fucking move back. And that'll be my turn.
And I guess try to cast Bless on my companions.
You could does it duplicate work?
Yeah, but you don't have
Yeah,
that many
how-
targets to duplicate, depending on what level you want to cast it at.
Yeah. That's true, it wouldn't really matter. Could cast a 7th level heal. Or no, I'm just saying, you don't have to do that.
Or you can try to make the dreamscape your own and try to make this DC. But your charisma has a 0, so I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, my charisma is trash.
So to will stuff to yourself, the DC's a lot less, but to will stuff to change the environment, the DC's higher. So like how he willed wings, the DC wasn't that high.
Oh, I see.
But when you're trying to change the scape of this place, you have to break the dream scape of it. what is already
I
there.
cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Okay.
Or attempt to, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, no, it doesn't. There's no. It happens. It just depends if you want to upcast it to a higher level. Then you would have to make a check.
No, just a good second level. Or sorry, that's Spirit.
Second level? I was like, that doesn't exist.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, that
yeah,
sounds
we can
weird.
nerf the damage, sure. Second level.
Wait, do I have to roll?
No. It just
Mm-mm.
happens
you're
when.
good.
That's fine.
No. You're casting one of the spells you actually have. You're not trying to manifest anything.
I would like to will myself to have skin that can withstand the heat of the water.
Okay. Give me another charisma check, sir.
+4
Is that his bonus? Oh, wait, that's his. Yeah.
proficiency. So it's
As your body
14.
turns into a liquefied kind of acidity, as your body's like liquid now.
And that's my action, correct?
Correct.
Okay. How tall is the mast? Because I'd like to drop down onto the deck of the boat.
All right. You drop down on the deck of the boat. The boat begins to take damage as your body begins to eat at it.
Oh. It seems I'm made of some kind of acidic liquid now.
Boat takes 9 acid damage.
Okay.
All right, Red.
Okay, so I'm going to try what he did, but word it a little differently, and I'm going to shoot for immunity to fire.
Okay.
And like a genie catch 22.
As you say that, your skin begins to turn blue. As it almost you have like a barrier around your actual skin and your armor. As now you're all blue.
I'll step up a little bit, and then of all times to roll a 21, I should have gone for something.
All right. I'm going to.
Hey, you can conjure up another arm if you wanted to. Within reason, of course. Like, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, can I have 50 arms?" Like, no.
Did I become an eldritch orb beyond human comprehension?
I don't know. You have to probably make a pretty good DC for that one.
Okay. Can I see this fish in the water?
It's it's the cloudy it's that water that's really murky, and with mixed with the rain and the storm.
All right. Can I make my glaive 50 feet long?
All right.
And then my glaive sheds light so I can stab it in the water and I'll still be able to see it a little bit.
You have to make the check.
All right, let's see this. This is at a +4. So that's 17.
17. It does not grow 50 feet longer. It doesn't work.
Fuck. Oh, that's my action. So.
Kav not seeing this beast is
Oh,
going
wait, my
to hold
apologies.
her
Before
action.
that, sorry, before Anavir's turn. My apologies. Actually, no, it's after your turn, Anavir. There we go. So it's gonna come up now, as it pops out of the water. as it begins to splash again. Give me a dexterity save.
Do I still have to make the deck save?
No. It doesn't seem to affect you as well as it doesn't seem to affect Rin either.
Cool.
But for the rest of you, if you fail the DC of 15, you take 24 points of fire damage.
Wow.
Halved. Succeed.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe.
Alright, Karbala, you do see the whale coming out as he splashes out, as it will try to actually kind of move as it flies with no effort at all. It begins to ram into the boat from the backside. Hitting the boat and not doing obviously damage for some reason, but it is stupid fucking stat blocks they give me. Doing 18 points of damage and kind of biting into the ship. As it bites into the ship, it creates a kind of rather large kind of sonic wave as it hits the boat drastically itself. As it tries to push everybody off the boat. I'd like everybody roll me either athletics or acrobatics to stay on the boat. The DC's of 15. If you fall off the boat, you take more acid. Or fire, sorry.
I just like fly and not fall off the boat.
Well, you're landing on the ground. You're on the boat right now, so you'll have to make a check.
Oh, yeah.
But you're immune to the water anyways.
Oh, yeah.
As Rin, you fail. As you kind of stumble backwards, unable to kind of hold your grasp. Let's see if Carvala succeeds. Because you're next towards it. You do succeed. Carvala, you can roll another athletics to try to catch Rin since you're close to him, trying to make him sure that he doesn't fall off.
Oh,
As
no.
you slip it, as he falls in the water, taking no damage at all, but he splashes in this little liquid. Alright, now it's your turn, Carvalho. What do you want to do?
Looking at a Rin, can I take out the rope of climbing and throw it at Rin, trying to get, essentially to like catch him with the magical rope, or not catch him, but like throw it to him so he can grab onto it.
Alright, you throw your rope towards him. Wraps around him, securing him, making sure that he doesn't fall even further. As the rope kind of sizzles against the hot water, but it doesn't seem to melt it. Action, you still have movement and a bonus action.
I guess I would just move a little closer to him while, like, trying to secure the rope.
Is the whale above water?
Yeah, it's flying. It's only 10 feet.
I'm gonna move over to the whale, and then hold on.
Alright, that's a hit.
Stabbing in its big fucking eye.
Okay.
And then oh fuck. I want to see what shit is action and bonus action. I'm bad at this.
What? Bonus action is just, it's... What you can do as a bonus action?
Yeah.
It's like rage and stuff.
Uh,
And, You can use your bonus action to ignite your sword, which is kind of useless here.
Yeah. Mm, no.
Okay, so that rope is keeping me up.
You're still in the
Right.
water, but
Right, but it's
you're
keeping me. So I'm going to conjure up polymorph and turn it into a damn goldfish.
right. You'll have to make the check on this one.
Plus it.
18's not enough.
All right, bonus action. I misty step onto the ship's deck.
Okay.
Thanks for the save, Kav.
All right, I'm gonna try and get immunity to fire. Say,
As you say immunity to fire, your body turns into flames.
Oh,
Yes. Now you're the torch, basically.
oh,
Flame on.
okay. Shit. Well, I'm gonna run and then jump in the water.
All right.
So I don't want to catch the boat on fire. And that'll be my turn.
All right. The thing has to make a save against Carvalho's spell. Fails.
$15.
As the creature will try to slam into the boat again, trying to break it. Doesn't care about you guys for some reason. It looks like it's going for the boat. It's trying to create this dream that's still kind of vivid into this individual's mind.
Fuck your dreams, fuck your nightmares. I'm gonna kill this whale.
So it slams into the boat again, causing kind of a shudder, kind of a heavy quake. Like everybody who's on the boat, give me an acrobatics or athletics.
Me once.
I still need Carvalho stabilizes. The boat is taking damage. It is flooding with hot liquids slowly as it's burning the boat gradually.
Cabrala is going to cast this one. Mass Cure Wounds. And I'm within 30 feet of all three of my allies, including myself.
I would like to attempt to become a giant creature. Well, a giant version of myself. Fuck.
Trying to do, sorry?
I was trying to become a giant version of myself.
Oh, okay. It doesn't seem to work. It fades out. That's your action?
Yep. Can I try and like get on the back of the whale and ride it like a fucking horse?
You can try. You can try to beat its stat. You can try to use your movement on it.
What am I trying to combat?
You want to roll athletics basically versus its
Oh
strength.
fuck yeah!
As you ride it, cowboy. As you have it, you're on its back now.
As Kozani just goes down and whispers to the whale, "You're my bitch now."
We'll see. Does the
So-
polymorph thing work this time? I'm going to turn the bitch to stone. I'll just make him to the bottom.
All right.
Boom.
As you make
Currently
it turn to
turn to
stone, it also makes him turn to stone as well, the rider.
Why?
As it
Except for
petrifies him, dreams don't work the way you always want it to. You watch it petrify the creature, as it petrifies the rider with him, sinking to the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, sorry about that, dude. Guess that's the end of my turn. Somebody can try to try to conjure him back up, I guess.
I want to will well, I'm made out of fire right now. I'm gonna say, I want to be immune to fire, but just also be me instead. And then, well, yeah, I'll do that. Fucking 14 or 15.
15. It doesn't understand you, you still are on fire.
All right, cool. Yep, stay in the water.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at first level. Just because I have to hold everything together.
So Kozan, you can still make the check to try to dream yourself out of this petrification.
Oh, well, okay, I guess he can want to because I was summoning not, yeah. Okay.
Well, it's his turn, so he can do whatever he
Okay.
wants. Even in your petrification, your mind's still there. It just can't do anything. Are you there, Mr. Pro?
Oh, I'm sorry. Back to my turn already?
Oh well, it's his turn. It's just
Yeah,
he's
I will.
No, it's
Right.
his turn. He's just invisible right now. He's just not responding. I think he muted himself.
I guess if we're.
I think he AFK'd. All right. Well, what do you want to do?
I will.
Oh, he's back now.
I'm sorry. What's the current situation? I had to go use the bathroom.
You're petrified right now, but you can still think for yourself. What do you want to do?
Do I have to wish stuff out loud, or?
No, you're in your mind now. You're just thinking in your mind because you can't talk because you're petrified on the whale going in the water.
I'm sorry. My fucking headset turned off. Can you say that one more time?
Try to dream yourself out of the petrification.
Oh. Can I dream myself not being made of stone and being made of flesh, or not flesh? Hold on, not flesh. I don't know, fucking fire. Let's try that.
Okay. 14's not enough.
Okay. I live down here now.
At least he can't drown. I will try to will him back to flesh, and try not to get the killer shark while we're at it.
Okay. Alright. You will him back to flesh as he's burning in underwater right now. As all his wings, everything he had on him gets rid of as he's back human. As on his turn, he'll take fire damage.
How far down is he?
You don't know. You'll have to check.
Because I want to use my bonus action if possible.
What you want? What do you want to do?
I want to Misty Step him out of there if he's not more than 30 feet away from me.
He's more than 30 feet away from you.
Okay, well then, my turn.
All right.
I gotta focus on me right now. I still want to not be on fire. I want to will myself to not be on fire, but still be immune to fire damage.
You're immune to fire damage, but you're on fire.
I want to not be on fire anymore.
So you say you don't want to be on fire anymore. Is that what you want?
You just want immunity to fire.
I just want to be immunity to fire. I don't want to be on fire also.
Genie rules.
You can only have one. You can't do both.
Okay, I don't want to be on fire anymore.
Okay. So your fire disappears as you are now in the water that's scalding hot.
Alright, cool. I'll wait till next turn.
So it burns you for 16 fire damage. Alright, as the whale itself begins to will itself out of it.
Oh. Isn't it? Yeah.
Pops out again as it looks like its rider comes with them.
Oh, cool.
It's a dream, but again, the person who is in the dream, it's still afraid of this thing. It's still combat. It's still like you can will it away, but it's still here until you get rid of it.
And he's in my spirit guardians.
Yeah. He'll have to make another save. What's your DC?
It is 17.
Okay. What do you want to do, Carola? You see the whale come back. So it was stone, but it seems it willed it away. As you see now, the thing coming out, it looks horrific as it's willed out. It doesn't look like a killer whale anymore. It looks like some inside out creature with teeth and like eyes that are like daggers. So once they eat the boat,
daggers.
Jesus. I guess I'm just focused on how scary he looks. So Kav is gonna cast Guiding Bolt at him at 4th level.
Okay. That's a hit. Alright. You're on top of it. You are now flesh as you're on this hot creature that's on fire with this.
I'd like to try.
Roll me a dexterity save first, though. As it is the kind of the moisture of the creature is burning you.
Oh.
Because he dreamed you back into
Dexterity. I'm good at those.
15. Yep, you take half as much. You take only 7 fire damage. So you're no longer flying anymore. You're back to your normal self. So if someone else So if someone else wills your appearance, it changes your entire appearance.
Oh. I'd like to will it into a small friendly crab that will be my friend.
Oh my god, not the crab. That thing died long ago. 19. As it reverts into a small little dinky crab.
Yeah! Crab, please!
As you flop onto the hot water.
Nice.
That's all you want to do.
Swim onto the boat with my new crab friend.
Okay. That's all.
You realize you're burning while you're down there, right?
He already took the fire damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna make him take it double. That'd be... All right. You see a cute little crab in his hands. What do you want to do?
I'll face step him up onto the deck.
Who? On beer?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he
thank
doesn't
you.
have to bring the crab with him.
Well, the crab's on him. You... on
I
the boat.
I was just burning in the water.
Or you don't. I mean, if you don't want to face step, you don't have to. I was just trying to get you out of the.
Oh no, I definitely do. I was burning
Okay.
alive.
Yeah. So I'll just face step him, and he can bring the crab with him.
I don't have
the
the
crab.
crab.
The crab's already with the guy. The Kozan.
not-
Kazani has a
No.
crab, not me.
Yeah, Kozani has the
Oh.
crab.
Okay.
I appreciate that though. I would like to will myself to be at full health.
Alright, that's gonna be making a really high check.
Will myself to have 20 HP. An additional 20 HP.
Okay, do it. Nope.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, I said friendly.
Alright, the crab is looking at you as it begins to will itself not into a bigger creature, but you watch its mouth open up like a maw as it tries to eat you whole. Misses you. As you watch a big mouth trying to open up, stretching beyond measure, this little tiny crab, as it doesn't seem to work at will. As it has to make another save. 16. Give me the damage.
Yes. Let me find it.
Oh.
The oven. I guess now that things are a little more calmer, Hav is going to try to will, I guess, to will things to be normal, like the weather to be clear and to be on land instead of a boat.
That's too much wills. You have to...
Oh. I guess for the weather to be clear.
You have to simplify it, yeah. Okay.
She's thinking of her daylight spell.
So if you want to will like a bunch of stuff, the DC just gets higher and higher and higher. So
She's
depends.
thinking, yeah, just the daylight spell. She just wants the weather to clear out.
Okay, so you want the storm to go away. Okay. Okay, give me a... Nope.
Hmm.
Zero.
I lack so much charisma.
I think it's not intelligence. I think all of you guys would have sucked.
No.
Oh, you're intelligence based?
Nope. It's not a -1 though.
Alright. You see your crab trying to eat you, what you want to do?
You know what? Fuck you, crab.
Oh, he's gonna eat it instead. Detail it out for us, as no one ever seen a creature like you before. Detail it out for us. How you bite. As no one has ever seen a Dampier. Maybe some people don't even know what a Dampier is.
Well, you look over at me and you see me open my mouth big and wide with fangs protruding from my mouth as I try and chomp down into this tiny, weird crab creature. What's the fucking dice? 1d4. That's So 3.
Well, you have to make an attack roll. It's still an attack roll.
Hmm?
Doesn't it make an attack roll?
I
natural
don't think so.
weapon.
It just says it deals
It says
1d4
simple
piercing
melee
damage.
weapon. You have to do an attack roll. It says simple melee weapon.
What should I roll for that?
Yeah, it'd be your bite. You have a bite on your thing, don't you? Or she?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
As I don't
You bite the shell and it like kind of almost like doesn't penetrate the shell.
hear scratching noises. You're like, what the fuck?
Trying to eat it.
Mm,
Well, it's just one attack, so you can do as many rolls.
Hmm?
It's just one attack. You have multi-attack, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I have extra attack. You know what?
Bite it again. Alright, you bite it again. So it's a d4 plus your Constitution modifier instead of your Strength modifier. So what's your Constitution modifier?
1.
Oh, that's all it is. 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you empower yourself, or do you what do you want to do with it, or your next ability check? So you get you can either regain hit points equal to the piercing damage dealt. You can gain a bonus to your next ability check, or you can empower yourself, and that can basically it says it all there.
What does empowering myself do?
It says it empowers yourself. The bite number equals to your proficiency bonus. You gain all the expended uses on the long run. So basically, all it does is it
Doesn't say that it does
oh,
anything.
it doesn't do anything. It should.
Yeah.
It should do something.
Empower to do one of the two things you can to either gain hit points back.
I'm just gonna gain hit points back.
Oh yeah, that's just okay. Yeah.
Oh,
You're empowering yourself to do one of those.
It's just a flavor. Okay.
Things. Yeah.
Okay.
But they're still in the water under the boat, right?
No, they're on the boat.
No.
They're on the boat.
Oh, are they? Okay. Well, in that case, I put Mr. Crab to sleep.
Casting the sleep spell on everybody, or are you just on him?
Just on him.
I think it's an AoE, isn't it?
No, it's a hit
But
point
on
thing.
people that I select, right? It can be on whoever I don't care.
Cast me the spell.
Yeah, creatures that I choose. So I choose Mr. Crab. And come on. He goes to sleep for a minute. As long as we don't disturb him, he cannot do anything about it.
Oh, he can dream himself out of the sleep, so be careful.
No, he's asleep. He can't dream himself out. He literally, if you read this.
Yes, but you're in the dreamscape. That's the thing.
Okay.
It's not the spell itself, so it can dream itself out depending if it wants to or not.
Righty.
It seems as if when I
Remember,
sink
this
the
is still
fucking
an
boat.
encounter, so even if you're...
Can I hit this thing? Or no, I don't want to do that because.
You can, if you can. If you
No,
want.
I kind of do
If it's
actually.
Sleep,
Yep.
you have advantage and it's critical.
Yep. How do I wait? Can I toggle auto crit? Is that something I can do, or do I just?
No, it rolls advantage and then we double your dice.
All right.
26.
So double my dice, and that's
Yep.
D10. So I just do another D10 plus 4.
I just doubled it, the 13.
I just double it. Okay.
Yeah, just make it easier.
And I'm gonna fucking hit him again.
that doesn't double anymore. He wakes up after the first blow. So
Well, each one's a critical hit.
no, once it wakes up from the first hit. Because it's like, you know, like if you're like being a rogue and you're kind of going through someone sleeping. I think you guys did before, where someone's sleeping and you assassinated them like that way.
Okay, well,
It's only
that's
for
fine.
the first hit.
Still 37 points, so
Yep, and then I'm using my bonus action to do my butt attack.
don't touch him with your butt.
That's it.
No,
That's disgusting.
the butt of my weapon. Butt of my weapon.
Oh, they should
And
still
then
have
I'm gonna-
advantage because it's a
Correct.
should
it
be
is.
prone. Wouldn't it be prone?
Yeah, so then, yep. Oh, plus an additional 3 damage to my once per turn. 3 damage. Forgot about that.
Alright, as the thing begins to look at you, as it begins to kind of spew out acidic acid out of its mouth like a fire breath. Let's see who it's going to pick. It's going to our barbarian friend here.
Mm,
Give me a dexterity save.
what a bitch.
Who does it hit?
So it's just him. No, oh yeah, then the spiritual guardians, yeah. You succeed, you take half as much fire damage. 11.
Okay. So I'm going to try to hit him while I perceive that he is weak. So I am going to guiding bolt him at 3rd level. Does that hit?
Yep. Ooh, nice damage. You have advantage on it next hit. People coming back next week, they're like, what the fuck are we doing?
Going in circles.
Mm,
Dude, 16's a hit. Alright. Yep. Ren.
Okay. Guess I will. What does this do here? Alright, I'll hit it with Dissonant Whispers.
Succeeds, taking half as much damage.
Ah.
As you annihilate it, you begin to watch the dreamscape change as you complete the first phase of these multi-layered dreams. As the dream kind of sways back and forth, you find yourself being shifted elsewhere. As we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5.
Okay. So I just want to like say this out loud. So it says you can duplicate. Okay. As an action, a character on the Dream Realm can duplicate the effects of any spell except for those in the divination school by succeeding a charisma check with a DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level. Spells able this way are considered to be cast at a spell slot equal to the result of the charisma check minus 10. So So hold on. If I'm reading this right, and I cast Healing Word. All right. So the thing is, it says it'd be duplicating, so it'd be on 2 different people, and I have to succeed a charisma ability check equal to the DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level. But you calculate the spell's level after you make the check. So I'm not sure how this works. Because am I casting it at, like, if I wanted to do, so if I cast Healing Word at 3rd level, then I need to make a
13. Because it's a skill. It's
yeah,
10
it's a
plus the skill
13.
level.
Yeah, so it'd be a 13 DC. So if I made that 13 DC, it'd just be a 3rd level spell. So then what's the point of the emulated this way are considered to be cast with a spell slot equal to the result of the charisma ability check minus 10 if I'm already making the check?
Well, so I guess it's setting the DC, but then your charisma check is minus 10. Right? That's what it's saying?
No, it's saying, like, so you cast a spell, you have to succeed a DC to see if the spell goes off, but the spell's level is determined to the DC that you had minus 10. I think that's what it means, but it's not worded that way. It's worded as in you do the spell, you at a certain level, and then you have to hit the DC to cast that spell, which is 10 plus the 3rd level. So it'd be 13. But then it's like, yeah, but also it equals the result of the charisma ability check minus 10, which is just 3. So the minus 10 is just going a roundabout way to say it's the same.
Right. You just have to make a 10 plus whatever spell level, and then it goes off because it's basically like you said. It's confusing. I don't even know why they.
So yeah, what's the point? Like, there's no way we're reading it the right way, because then there's no point for the whole section to be there about the minus 10.
Yeah, the minus 10 makes no sense.
So is it? So what I'm assuming is, hey, I want to cast this spell, and you don't pick the level spell slot that you do, and you roll a charisma. I roll a 15. It's a 5th level Healing Word now, and then you cast it at 5th level. But you also have to get well, no, because then you auto succeed because it's the DC plus the spells level. So maybe it's just the base spells level. Maybe it's like, so Healing Word is a 1st level spell, so it's 11. But it sets it to a new thing depending on your check. I think that's what it says. So like if you're casting a 9th level spell, the DC would be 19. But if it casts it lower, it would not.
I think the thing is, the difference is the DC equal to 10 plus the spell level, but when it comes to that's your charisma check minus 10.
Yeah. So then the DC is just the level that you cast it at, but then it determines the cast after you succeeded already. So what's the point there? I don't understand.
I guess you have to roll the charisma ability check, hit it with minus 10, because that way it's a random. Whereas with here at the beginning, DC is 10 plus the spell level. This is a charisma ability check, which is a random roll, minus 10.
Yeah, but that determines.
But that determines the spell slot, and it could end up determining it to be nothing. What if you roll on your charisma ability check? You roll like 2 minus the spell level that you have of 5. You can have got a minus 3.
Well, I don't think that makes sense either.
Well, I'm
'Cause
just
it's-
saying that it means the spell doesn't go off. If your charisma ability check, you use the, like I said, you use the DC plus 10 of it in your spell level, just determine what you have to hit, and then you charisma ability check determines. That is awfully convoluted. Because that's a charisma ability check is going to be a random die roll, and if you happen to roll higher, because you could roll 20 and minus 10, and it just go off it as a 10th level spell.
It says up to 9, so I think it'd just be a 9 then.
Spell, up to up from if you were casting a 4 or a 5, now all of a sudden you're casting a 9th level.
No, I think it's.
A high charisma check.
I think it's the base. I think it has to be the base spells level. There's no way it's like, I want to cast this at 5th level. You roll a 15, and then it sets it to a 5th. So if it does that, then what's the point of the minus 10?
That's why I'm saying it's that charisma ability check you have to roll the dice, and that's going to give you a random number.
So
your charisma ability check is just roll. It's D20. It's just a D20 plus your charisma, right? Which is whatever. Is yours 0?
Yeah, mine's -1.
Okay, so now you roll it. So you go roll a whatever. So you roll a 6, you get a -1, and now it's that's the level that it's cast at.
Well, then you minus it by 10.
I know, but you roll.
Yeah, I don't really know how it is. Honestly, the wording of it's kind of stupid.
Red,
it's awfully complicated.
It is complicated.
Here's what I'm thinking, Red. This is so if I wanted to cast Healing Word, right? Healing Word's a 1st level spell. So then I roll a charisma check. I got an 8, so it doesn't go off because the DC is 11, because it's 10 plus the spell's level. But if I rolled something higher, give me something higher, please. Let me just have advantage to have. It would be a 15. So then I succeeded, and then the spell's level is now 5 because it's 15 minus 10. So then it's a 5th level Healing Word. Does that make sense? I think that's
how it's supposed to be, because you're trying to emulate it in a sense that the magic comes off it randomly. But you're still using spell slots, so if you don't have spell slots, then you're out. You can't
I'm saying.
Dream in spell slots. If you're out of spell slots, you're out of. The only thing you can dream in is objects, images, effects for your character. So you can't. So in a sense, when you're trying to dream, I want 20 more hit points. That doesn't work. You still have to use spells.
I think it's. I'm just trying to determine what that wording was.
Well, do it that way because it sounds like it's fun. So it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, because any other way, it's like, oh, the 10 just cancels out the spell's level. It just doesn't make. It doesn't make any sense.
So if you roll really poorly on charisma, it could fizzle out to do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It'll fizzle out. It'll do nothing. So okay, I'm gonna. That's also to duplicate the effects of any spell. Oh, duplicate it as in emulate. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna do that on myself. We're gonna ignore these. I'm gonna roll again, new, to cast Healing Word. So let's see what I get. Okay, awesome. 19. So then that's I need to beat an 11, so that's a 9th level Healing Word. Or can I do Cure Wounds instead? It says on myself.
Well, which spell did you use first?
Healing Word.
And it'd be Healing Word.
Okay. So I'll do a 9th level Healing Word. Awesome! Oh, higher level cast, 16. So is that 16 plus 5?
Yes.
Yeah, so I gain 21 hit points. So, yeah, there we go. Sitting a little prettier now.
So if you guys want to cast spells on yourself, you're welcome to do that method of healing, but you still use your spell slot for the level you casted it at.
Yeah, but the DC is equal to the base level that the spell comes from, not upcast. The upcast is determined by your roll.
Alright, I'm gonna switch you guys into a new area now. The phase dream changes.
Or you can also use your spell slots. I think that's also a thing. So if you just want to auto succeed, you can do it that way. Or wait. As an action, character can duplicate the effects of any spell. Cast it. No, I don't think you need spell slots to do it that way. If you succeed the check.
Right now, if you're duplicating it, no, you don't need a spell
Yeah, if
slot.
you're duplicating only.
But if you're using it so that you get an auto success, you have to have a spell slot.
Okay, yeah. I accidentally got rid of a spell slot. That's why I was confused. Never mind.
As you do eventually come into another dream, as you see Master Iden conversing with Father Lester. In the dream, you see in this dream an image of an awakened library, as enormous halls filling rows of packed books, two figures in simple robes talking to each other, while four seemingly animated sentient tomes hover around them. You begin to see, as you pass through, you see in Father Lester's dream ward, as you escape the boiling oceans and defeated the killer whale. As you appear on the floor upon the waking library, soaking wet from the previous encounter, you see one of the figures in the library is Father Lester, a former head priest of the Temple of Knowledge of Oathbreaker, while the other masters is obviously Master Edward, the Archmage himself, the former Archmage of the Arcane Tower. As you can roll a history check to recognize Father Lester. Depending if you have been if you've been from Oathbreaker, you can roll the history check. If your character's not from the city, do not roll.
Yep, I am not. Is anybody here from Oathbreaker?
No, I'm from the Fey realm.
Not.
Kazani?
No.
No.
As you don't recognize the father, but you see the four books hovering in a pair, listening to the conversations, giving advice when they can, as they are the Tome Lords, the Awakened Library, assenting books of great knowledge, named the Oakbone Bound of the sages, historians of the abbot. As the group glances directly in your appearance, except for Master Aiden, as he immediately ejects from the dream as it disappears, seeing fit that you came close towards himself, as he does not wish to be found for some apparent reason. So he seems suspicious, as before he leaves, you can try to convince him to stay, if you desire. You can roll persuasion and an argument on why, as he looks like he's heading towards the door.
Okay. I'll go for it. Persuasion. Yikes. Well, does my argument really matter?
Your intentions are not valid! As he disappears.
What about Rin?
You only get the one.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
As he says that, he begins to try to eject you from his dream. This is gonna.
We are here to help. We can help you combat this evil.
Alright, as you do that, as he begins to try to eject you from his dream, Anavir, roll me a wisdom save.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
15 is you begin to kind of resist from being woken up. as you find the ejection trying to hit you as you succeed the check, not taking any damage.
Nice. Okay, what about these? Oh, is he still here?
Still here.
Oh, because I only got an 18.
Well, you get a role play.
Yeah, because I need to make a case.
He doesn't have no idea why you guys are here.
I was eating. Let's just pretend like I know what the fuck's going on.
You gotta role play it. Can't just.
You gotta convince him to talk to us.
Why won't you talk to us about what's going on? Have a seat over there. Just take a seat and take a load off and just let us know what's going on, buddy. Buddy, old pal, old friend, old boy, old man. Just let us know what's going on. Everything's okay. This is a sharing circle, right, guys? Everything's fine here. You're secure. You're safe.
So he looks
Yeah.
towards you, kind of looking towards the rest of you.
Yeah, Andrew's nodding his head along, like, yeah, this is a safe space, man. You can talk to us.
Up to the rest of you.
We've killed a lot of hags.
We saved the tower.
We saved the tower, killed the hags.
What about Carvala?
She looks stony faced and she's like, "Look, you little wily fuck. We've been trying to save all you little weird fuckers, all you magic people who haven't wanted to help us. We killed the sex demons. We're trying to figure out what's going on. Can you stop trying to run away? We are exhausted. We're trying to figure this out."
I will share my convictions with you, as long as you keep them secret, away from prying eyes.
Anvir, yeah, he puts
Sure.
his hand on his heart and says, I swear.
Events started with King Warlin Azarin, as it escalated with terrible consequences over 100 years ago. All I wanted was peace, and to be left alone. The news you bring sounds terrifying. I have obligations to this kingdom, as I made errors that needed to be corrected. I will tell you everything I know and far, but be patient. My memory is not as I used to be. Sometimes I remember only fragments of my past.
Hey, we got time. Safe space, like we said. We're patient over here.
Let's find a comfortable chair.
I do not know what
sit.
event is taking place currently on the material world, but nor the midnight curse that dwells across this land. I feel guilty and shocked that I neglected the kingdom, but as well as what has conspired towards the curse and that has wreaked havoc upon the people. Though, I do know some things that were kept hidden for good reason. Swigglegard, the former Fey realm, domain of the King of Dasman, was taken over more than 100 years ago by the matron Malice, a coven of powerful midnight hags, named Blister, Tyke, and Splinter, who turned into a vile, malignant land called the Bleakmires. I will put this information valuable into the Discord. This is all lore. The matron Malice captured the queen Aricia and guised the king of Desme to lure the king of Waldron of Azarin to the Bleak Mare and to curse the crown of Agaron. By the rules of magic, each major curse must have a dissolution cause that has to be set by one who created it. Prince Asrath of Azanar is alive and has been revived by an aberration. Reverberating of Drow of House Azutri, who has flesh warped his body and turned him into a horrific tentacle creature. So he still lives.
So we have to find who put the curses on them.
The Drow of the House Azuri has taken over the Bleakmire and dethroned the matron Malice. The Drows are preparing a strange ritual around a chasm lying in the aberrant ground by their gibbering fort of Casnia's organ lair. The library within the Father Lester's dream is the Awakened Library of the Tome Lords, a group of sentient books. Bleakmire was warded against planet travel. The only way in and out of through a portal. But its characteristics are shaped and the location are unknown, even to those who pass through it, including me, myself, and Father Lester. King Warlin Azarin and his companions were led to the portal by a deep woodstalker named Pharrell, who enchanted it in Druidic as she was leading them through the forest. The springed gods of the Covenant tells a tale about her turning into a bird creature and imprisoned in the nest of the Crackling Crows, a family of giant rocks of Agaron. I remember the chant requires a stride of elders in the secret of Druidic language that translates it to you. As this is the verse it's going to give you. The skin of the trees, a word with the apes, nurtured the bridge, and meets stag at the gate. This is a Druidic chant. As the moments after Master Allen finishes his thoughts, speaking out loud clearly through fragments of his mind, as it's confusing at first, as the past seems to be rather corrupted. You hear a sound of a loud roaring monster be heard from every direction. At once, a giant claw rips through the roof of the dream image of the Awakened Library as it rips through the next place. Something does not want you in here.
Yep, that's that evil it was talking about.
What is this evil? Is it? Oh, they're gone.
As you
Is
get drifted into space. Another light. I will send the map up to you guys. So you find yourself drifting to space. You find yourself in a powerful place, deep in his imagination, as it seems fit. The information given to you was as secret as it was hidden deep across his mind. As you finally eventually found yourself in a rather scene, a gargantuan creature forming of red dragon tears, roofing off the roof of the dream version of the Waken Library. You see Kazaran Azarin riding on his back himself, the lord and king of Oniberry. He had died long ago. Together, they seem to be attacked in coincidence together, as we're in a boss battle.
All right.
Oh, okay.
A boss battle that has not a ton of
Really
stakes. That's nice.
huge.
So I'll show you what they look like. They're fucking scary as fuck. Is this the... He's riding on it, too.
This is the
Right.
previous king.
Yeah.
Damn. Wow, he's really big.
And you see... But this is all a dream. As you see next towards
Yeah.
it, riding on a creature.
Cool.
Master Arlen will help you fight in this fight.
Oh, nice.
Where the hell is the tokens?
Oh, sorry. I was reading spell things. Looking for which spells I can abuse with the charisma thing. Loki, I don't have that many.
Alright, sorry, I'm trying to find his stat block character sheet here. I don't think he has one for some reason. See what he uses yesterday for his sheet. Because they usually tell me. Oh, he's just an archmage. Okay, never mind.
All right. Let's get this show on the road, people. I'm going to...
I got a picture of the little artwork that I don't show you, but I'll put it over on the Discord. What you're really fighting.
All right, I'm going to attempt to emulate Curse Shock. So going to just show you what that does. Let's see if I get it. 18. All right, so this is an 8th level Curse Shock. So wow, I didn't get rid of the spaces like I was supposed to. You launch a spark Oh wait, I need to be within 30 feet. Never mind. I'm not doing that shit. Whoops. I'm gonna action dash. I'm gonna get up to here. Oh well. Could I hold my action curse shock and not action dash?
No. Depending if you're trying to use it now.
I was gonna move 30 feet and then hold it until they get close enough for me to do it.
It wouldn't work that way because you casted it as a spell, so now you're
Yeah.
roll the whole check then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down to do that. I'll just move 30 feet. So, just right there. Alright, that'll be my turn, and we will ignore that roll.
I shall take back this land, and the next. As you watch the king himself, with his giant glaive and heavy crossbow in his other hand. He has his tentacles kind of sticking out of him. Let's see who's gonna fire on. I'm gonna pick a target. Let's see. It's gonna be a Rin. It's gonna fire a heavy crossbow shot at you. This is gonna make 2 attacks with this heavy crossbow. 20.
I will cast shield and it misses.
20. Misses. We'll fly up 80 feet. Want to do it now? Whatever your spell is.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let me roll this charisma. 17, 7th level. Alright, so let me read this. Launch a spark of crackling curse magic. Make a ranged spell attack against the target, cursing the target for the duration of the spell on hit. The cursed target subtracts your spellcasting ability mod from the next ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw it makes before the spell ends. After it takes one of these rolls, the spell ends. However, for each thing after above 2nd level, it is an additional roll. So for the next 6 rolls, he has
What is he
a
using it on? The
minus
dragon or-
3. Probably him. So next 6 rolls, he has a minus 3.
Is there a save or no?
No, I need to make a ranged spell attack. Hold on. So, what would that even be? Hold on.
It's your spell. It's your actual spell attack.
Spell attack bonus is +7, so I'll just roll a d20 +7. Fuck.
Misses.
Well, okay, there goes that whole thing. Yep.
Dragon is going. It's gonna use frightful presence on. It's going on beyond on Ren. Wisdom save. Will be frightened.
Check. I have advantage against being charmed or frightened.
Okay.
It was you said wisdom?
17. Nice.
17. But that's twice you've tried and failed. Target somebody else. I will apply mirror
It's not
images
your
to
turn
myself. Oh, is it not?
yet. No, it's
Oh,
not.
okay. It got scrolled
No,
down
it's
somehow.
right here.
Sorry.
Action dash right here. Okay.
Alright, Master Arlen. We'll do a cone of cold on both of them. Fails. Dragon. Rin.
Okay. I am going to apply mirror image to myself. Then use bonus action to cast healing words on myself. Healing word at second level. Oh, wow. Okay, exciting. 6. I'm going to use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm just gonna put an aura on this guy. He does have an aura. That's why. It's a good aura, bad aura. It's a combination. Baba.
Yeah, Kava's gonna move. Let's see.
I would take advantage of the dream. Those spells can help you.
Yeah, I'm not so lucky in that. I'm gonna do with what I know. Okay. Are they both 80 feet up, or is that just
They're
a
together. They're together. Yeah. He's
Oh,
got
right.
one.
Okay.
So wherever this thing is, you can
Alright.
measure on this one. He's like basically on it, but I can't really put it on top because it overlaps.
Well, this is where we would use the Pythagorean theorem.
They're
I'm
they're
gonna do
80 feet. They
guiding
moved 80
bolt.
feet towards us, I think.
Yeah, they're on the same level of space as you.
Oh, wonderful. So, yeah, guiding boat, 3rd level.
You can't do anything about that. So that does hit him.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to. No, I'm just gonna I'm gonna attempt to emulate cure wounds on myself. Oh! 9th level cure wounds incoming. 27 plus 7. Nice. That'll be my action. I'm going to move over here. That will be my turn.
Is going to dismount off the thing as he is going to see who's going to target.
Alright, I am back up to max. Again? Oh my gosh.
What's he attacking with?
Heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Until the dragon gets close enough, yes. Gosh, 20? 19? Is that
No. Well, it hits, but it's not a natural. It's not a.
yeah, you have to hit
Critical
when
hit.
you're clones. Yeah. D20. Roll me D20. Right.
Oh, sorry.
You have mirror image.
No.
You got an 8.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I
just
see that.
It's when you're clones, you pop off one of the clones off. As he dismounts off the thing as he moves forward. Towards Valhalla. Then it drops his heavy crossbow into the mists as he brings his glaive out. Dragon, let's see what's going to pick. 3, it's Carvala. Dragon's
I hit him.
Sure.
Yay! Oh! It's a crit. Plus, not actually plus 3. So just that damage.
So it's going to take Carvala 3 hits.
Miss.
16 points. That's a miss. That's a hit. Alright, a turn. The dragon's going to use a legendary action. So it's going to use its wing attack. I want all 3 of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I cannot roll low right now. This is crazy.
Crap. Fucking crap. DC is a 20. So if you succeed, you take nothing. If you failed, you take 16 points of bludgeoning and are knocked prone. But since you're in space, it doesn't seem to do much to you. So take 16 damage. This Master Arlen will... Magic missile the dragon. Third level. Red.
Okay, I'm just reading up on the spell here real quick. Yeah, that's not going to do what I want. So I am I'm just going to hit Boss Man with it. Well, I'm going to use my sorcery points and twin it. I'm going to hit them both with Tasha's web. Whip, I mean. And the DC, like I said, is actually 17. I need to hit roll damage for both. It just.
He fails, but he's immune to psychic, isn't the king? As he has the alien mind ability. Dwagon though. So the spell wouldn't do shit to him in general. Just with plague. 18.
That passes.
Takes half.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let me see if I have any bonus attacks I want to. No, I do not.
Okay. I'm going to... I don't have a spell slot, so I'm trying to use the Dreamscape to cast Mass Cure Wounds. That's a 5th level, so the DC is a 15?
Yes.
Okay.
So roll your charisma.
Okay.
Hmm.
Ah! Okay. Well. Then... I have a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast a spell with my bonus action? If my action didn't work out?
It doesn't count as a spell being cast, so I think so.
I'll allow it.
Well, I can cast Mass Healing Word at 4th level. That's my last 4th level.
Yeah.
60 feet, I believe. Yeah, that'd be all of us.
Alright, we're gonna end our session here, and we'll continue onwards next week.
Alright.
Crazy dream battle. Won't be a threat if you do die in this world. You're not dead, but you are out of the fight.
Yeah.
And it might upset you because you'll have to do this all over again if you all fail.
we already have our information, so.
Of course, but every time you go into a dreamscape, it gets harder and harder. It changes.
Maybe we could just leave. We fail.
That's true.
You could, yeah, but there might be some more information out of it. You never know.
Well, that's
Yeah,
just
there
true
could
too.
be.
But you'll have the help of your other teammates, so hopefully
Yeah.
they can
I'll be nice.
understand what the hell's going on. But go ahead.
Yep.
sorry.
I was gonna
see you next week.
Oh yeah, see it. It was
Alright,
good to have
right.
you. I was thinking I could, Fred, if like I'd give